blue egret.
Yeah. Not with them, but I'll invite you to come stay. Okay. Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. That's a lovely.
There's another one there. Look, this is getting their yellow spots.
Oh, there's another one.
Right up there.
Krzysiek.
This is a house. This is a house. You remember you saw yachts?
Yeah.
There in front of the yachts. It's a hall for parties or celebrations. And the island we saw, the first part of the tour, is like the backyard. All this is the same property. It's owned by Eduardo Legorreta. He's a Mexican banker, one of the co-founders of Banamex, National Bank of Mexico. This property has a value of around 90 million US dollars. And amazing. He comes with his family only an Easter week, 2 weeks, in July, 4 weeks, and in December, 2 weeks. That's it. The rest of the time the house is empty.
Someone is very important in Mexico. Invented something.
He's a founder of
Money.
Banamex Bank.
Bancomex,
Oh,
Bank
Bank of
Banamex.
Mexico.
Mexican bank.
Yeah, Mexican Bank. Which is the guy of the television?
Well, there's two big Mexican
pretty.
TV chains. One is Televisa.
Yeah,
The
television.
other is Emilio Azcárraga.
The other side.
And the other Mexican chain, Mexican TV chain is owned by Ricardo Salinas Pliego,
Salina, yeah.
TV Azteca. Pues señores, around 40 years ago, nobody were living here except by fishermen. Those fishermen are descendants from two tribes, of the last tribes of the Indians conquered by the Spaniards, Huichols and Joras. With the arrival of the Turins, the price of the land increased a lot of times, so that most of the fishermen sold the lands, and the first developers made homes, the most of them without the idea of the existence of animals like crocodiles. That's the reason that you will see very easy access from the water to the yards. Even 15 years ago, very few people were believing the existence of crocodiles here, until the first encounters of the third kind happened. Always in summer and in winter. In summer, the sun is so strong, so these animals are looking for fresh areas, and sometimes they go inside. In winter, the water is cold, so they goes out from the canals. This is one of the 5 animals that don't feel any scare from humans. That's the reason that sometimes we need to take back crocodiles from the yards, but often when the people forgot to close their doors or even their gates, from the kitchens, from the restrooms, from the bedrooms, and it's all a show to catch them.
Oh my gosh, we're going to the house.
The lady fight in the swimming pool.
Ah, yes, it's amazing.
Wow.
So are there people who do that as a job? They
Extract
Like one
crocodiles
of
from their
those
house.
stupid fellows.
Alligator catcher. Crocodile catcher.
He works for the government.
In this area, there's a group of 3 biologists and 2 veterinarians in charge of the wildlife of the bay. It's a huge area. We are very, very few people, and especially now with the these situations of the economy, it's practically impossible. Sometimes we need to request help from the Indians or with the local people to try to take care.
Are these just houses?
Yes, very. And curiously, I'm going to tell you this in case if you want to check in YouTube. This house, with this same boat and with this same, with the same group of people from the hotel, on December 23rd last year, we were passing on the opposite way. And in the bridge between the yard and the pier, we saw a pet, a German Shepherd. It's a big dog. The dog was barking, everybody was taking photos. those walkie people were Brazilians, Peruvians, Argentinians. They were taking photos and films. Suddenly, in front of us, a huge crocodile jumped from that side of the bridge, with their snout grabbed the dog, broke his back. We hear like when you're breaking a big branch of a tree, throw it into the air, chum it twice, and eat it. At the end, we saw a smiling crocodile with one of the legs and the tail of the dog still moving outside. I tell you this because I'm sure you will find the video. My co-worker and myself, we were completely, with all those walkie people, hey, stop the boat, senor, wait, please, don't move. Taking photos and video, 3-minute show. At the end of the tour, they were clapping us because they thought we put the pet there and then we called the crocodile. God. Pancho, lunch is ready, go ahead. Imagine.
Charge extra for that.
Well, finished. That's good.
So the German Shepherd dies.
Yes. Oh. Next day, we saw the owner, an American, looking and looking. Senor, are you looking at a dog like this size? Like this size? Yes. Like renting thing? Yes. Don't worry, it's in good hands with Saint Peter. we put names the crocodiles on these areas. We are an estimation of 200 crocodiles living in these canals. And the guilty, his name is Goliath. It's a 31-foot crocodile. That crocodile has been catched 5 times. The first 3 times was sent to the lagoon of Kelele. It's like 2 hours from here. Next day he was back. The last 2 times was catched and sent to the Tomatlan River. That's outside in the south of the bay. 5 days and 6 days later, the crocodile was back here.
He likes it.
He likes it. He likes German Shepherds.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a problem.
There weren't any German
problem.
Shepherds
He
when
likes
we
to
took
be
him.
here. His favorite sport is to eat pets or dogs.
Wow.
Are these rental properties or are they just...
Some of these people rent, some or they lend to relatives or friends. Do you know who's the owner of this house in front?
No. Who?
Mr. Ricky Martin, the Puerto Rican singer.
Oh, really?
Which one?
Shake a
This one?
bam bam,
This
shake
one
a
in the
bam
front.
bam.
This one? Wow.
2 sailboats, fishing boat, and it looks like 2 houses, but it's the same one. And
Hey,
amazing.
Ricky.
He comes just 2 weeks each 2 years. Oh.
He's coming with good party.
The happy
Same
people
thing
are
like in Florida when we were in Clearwater. There are so many beautiful actors' houses. They come like once a year or maybe once in the 5 years. It's unbelievable.
Ricky Martin, you know who that is? He sings that song, Shake a Bam Bam, Shake a Bam Bam. Or
Here we go. She's gonna dance again.
Viva la vida loca.
Living La Vida Loca. He sings that.
Living la vida loca.
Living La Vida Loca. We'll have to look it up so you can hear his song.
Señores, Julio Iglesias' house.
Julio Iglesias?
Daniel Singer. The father of Enrique. And we're going to show you another famous house here in the corner, Casa Gilbert. You will see the gardens, flowers in purple, boats in purple, furniture and decoration in purple. The first owner of this house was Her Royal Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II from England. Wow. She sold this house 10 years ago. The actual owner is from Las Vegas. This gentleman tried to do an hotel with casino here, but he was asking per a couple $3,000 per night. As you may imagine, the business was not so profitable. They are selling the house again.
It's for sale. Somebody can buy it.
If you like the films of James Bond, this was the house of the drug dealer in the film with License to Kill. The first film with Timothy Dalton, coming actor from Roger Moore, 1989.
Oh, ahí estamos. Ahí está.
To jest niemowy Anglii. Muszę tak komuś sprzedała. Ktoś chciał zrobić tutaj hotel i taki magazyn, bo czyli trzeba było 3000 za to był królowie widok. Okej. Czy wiesz, no nie przyjeżdżała za dużo, nie? Ona wolała tam, wiesz, Hiszpanię